I just think it's kind of dumb when some Zack Snyder fans that are very toxic would like act like certain things about like certain topics, certain ideas and stuff show up in other media, and then they would say, "Oh, you just copied Zack Snyder. Oh, this is Zack Snyder ripoff," or whatever. Whenever it's just a generic idea. Like, for example, Aaron Fisher said, just because he heard that the Superman movie, Lex Luthor would manipulate the whole storyline and change stuff and be the ultimate like boss. That idea was copied by Zack Snyder for some reason, even though in the comics that is accurate to the comics where Lex Luthor is like a mastermind and stuff. So Aaron Fisher just thinks that just because it's a similar situation, James Gunn copied Zack Snyder, which is kind of dumb of him to think that. And Grace Randolph, whenever she mentions that story about the Afghanistan kind of idea with Superman, everyone latched onto that and said, "Oh, James Gunn is copying Zack Snyder again," even though a lot of times Grace Randolph gets proven wrong, and people tend to forget about that or try to ignore the fact that Grace Randolph sometimes gets stuff wrong. But yeah, overall, I think ideas are ideas, inspiration is inspiration, and if you try to say stories copy, one person wrote this, so they're just copying something similar and all that stuff. Well, you could say that to William Shakespeare, because William Shakespeare created most of the storylines that people copy. And I would say copy because some people think it's a copy instead of inspiration. One thing I would say is a straight up rip-off of a copy would be when Disney makes stories based on Grimm's fairy tales and just copies and pastes the story and just censors it for a younger audience and stuff like that. But yeah.